evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to channel, and this is probably going to be the biggest heartbreak video you will see this year. And yes, this happened on the first day of the year, and honestly I don't think you're gonna get as a bigger battle than this, with damage and just heartbreak. We're watching Mad Lord Vlad. Mad Lord Vlad, sorry, one of my good friends. Been my good friend for around 6 years, maybe even longer, back in the old days of Blitz when I first started the game. And he's in the EG clan, as we know, one of the best clans, or the best clan on the EU server. So he is on Castilla driving the T22 medium. And because of the team, he's going to be able to, and well, because of the team and the matchup, he's going to be able to farm quite a bit of damage. And I hate this map when you're in a heavy tank and none of your team comes this side of the map and pretty much challenges whoever's up here. It is a nightmare for a heavy tank. You have to come up the hill. I know there's an enemy that have capped base A, but so far they have not come up to this castle, and they are just allowing our guy Vlad to farm on these heavy tanks, and that usually is the difference. Now the T62 has taken care of the mouse, so here is the WZ who's finally came up to this side of the map. And now when you are spotted in a medium tank, I mean, look, he's getting the shots from the heavy tanks as well. So it's so vital to spot whoever's up this side of the map. Not sure what his other medium tank is doing. What other medium? Where is it? Where is the leopard one? I have no idea. The leopard one is just getting wrecked. I think he's gone AFK, so not good at all. So you can see he's still trying to farm. Even though the medium tanks are here, he is still trying to farm on these heavy tanks. And I mean, the mediums are not being that aggressive towards him. They do, I mean, they prefer to go for an AFK than a tank that is doing quite a lot of damage to the heavy tanks. So he's gone into this meme position. As we know, this position, I've shown it many times before. If someone's in this position, just leave them. Unless you're on full hit points in a medium and they are very low hit points, just leave them there and go and cap. So 4 versus 7 now, now a 3 versus 7. And I think you know what's going to come with Vlad being in this position. Not quite sure where the 1-2-1, I mean the 1-2-1, if he was up the top, the T62 is at least trying to you know, trying to get to him, but you know, he's not having no luck at all. So he's just farming this T62, and finally here comes the WZ. But yeah, he's not any help. But I love this position. This position, I mean, look at Vlad. Yeah, just get down, go away, T62. You are not coming up. And he does take a nasty shot from the 1-2-1. But now the 1-2-1's a one shot. Now, if he's used his repair kit, this T62 could have been in a lot of trouble, because he could have just been permatracked in that position. So it's now a 2 versus 7, sorry, a 1 versus 6, and all he has to do is just sit in this position. Now, the enemy do have 800 supremacy points, and they have cap A. So is he going to take care of this guy and maybe the 1-2-1 and then go and recap base A? Or is he just going to remain in this position? Because at the moment we haven't seen the TDs or the heavies, what kind of hit points they're on. Is he going to risk it? Is he going to risk moving out of this position? Because he's going to have to do something. Now he's on 5.3k damage or so. Now also, if the team come up here, he has this T62 for a little bit of protection as well. And here comes the first of the tanks, and that is the Object 268. Surely he's not going to come up. And now here we have pretty much all of the tanks coming around here. They're all spotted and they are all around this area. I love the fact that none of them capped a base C. Even though they was all around that area, none of them capped base C. So unfortunately at the moment it is a race against time. He needs to clear some of these guys who are lower hit points just to knock the supremacy points down a bit. And you could just see him completely farming this guy, and because of the position of this T62, these these guys are struggling to get up the hill. But of course, he needs to focus on the grill. He does, and that is 1 tank down and 3 to go. But I mean, why do people do it? I really don't know. I mean, at least that guy has a little bit of sense up there, the T57, in going to the higher ground. But yet he's just gonna now, the yo stopped pushing. I mean, if the yo carried on pushing, it would be a different matter. But this is so funny when people do this. Gets an unfortunate bounce there. Almost 900 supremacy points now, and he needs to clear these guys. He's only on 500 hit points, and now he's only on 82 hit points. That was a vital hit there. But look, he's just going to bash the guy, and there's nothing this yo can do. Absolutely nothing. In fact, he's made it even worse because he's stopping the T57 from hitting. He's now a one-shot, and he gets cleared. And that is a bit more protection for him against these two guys, and he gets another bounce there. So I really don't know why people do this. 920 supremacy points. Unfortunately for him, he is just a HE shot away. But nevertheless, what a fantastic game that was. And he actually almost pulled it off. 10,000, yes, 10,700 damage. If he was to manage to pull that off, he would have finished with over 11,000 damage. Absolutely crazy. But how stupid were the enemy team in letting him just stay there? You know, I have no idea why people do it. They can't get up and they still try to do it. But nevertheless, a fantastic game, a funny game, but unfortunately just wasn't enough. But 10,700 damage, what a start to the year for my man Vlad there. Probably going to be the highest damage this year. If there's any more higher damage than that, then I can't wait to see that. So thanks Vlad for sending me the replay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I posted a replay similar to this years ago, and since then, so many people get into this position. It is one of the most memest positions ever in Blitz, and now watching that battle, you can see why. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm meadsyreplays, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With